here we go.
To be
Okay.
fair,
I love how this has just become the bit of an intro for the videos.
for reference, while we're sound testing, fucking Dice said there is one problem with the 6969 video from Ninja Sex Party. If you haven't ever seen it, pause the video. Pause this video. Go
we
watch
are
it.
willing to sacrifice the view.
It's like 8 minutes and 30 seconds. It's a rock opera of a song, but listen to the whole thing. It's beautiful.
It is their 2112 if you listen to Rush. That's it. It's their 2112, 6969.
That's fair. So go listen to that video. I'm gonna count down to 1, and then we're gonna cut back in. Ready? 3, 2. We hope you enjoyed that fucking awesome video.
That video that has only one problem, only one.
All right, and Dice, what is that problem with the video?
So at the end, whenever Ninja Brian pushes the domino over, and it reveals
Dominover, if you would.
The dominover. All the dominoes reveal it's spelled out 6969, but none of the dominoes are connected, so you had to push more than one domino to make all the dominoes fall.
Now that is a fair point. Logically,
that's
you
the
are
only
correct.
problem.
You would have had to push at least 3 other dominoes to complete the effect. However, in a previous scene, was not Ninja Brian in frame with Danny Sexbang when they were in that dead end, backed against the wall? He was in frame with Danny. Literally, the next frame in the video, he slits Aaron's throat and at the same time also killed the other 3 dick elders. Duck elders. They would be annoying as fuck.
Man, it's weird to talk about this out of
smelly.
context somewhat.
So So that's the thing. I think he's super fast. You only saw him push one, but he probably zip-zooped around and hit the other 3 before he got on the fucking ship.
Are you defending it, or are you...
I'm saying he pushed the other 3, and you only needed to see 1 because we've already established that he's super fucking fast, that he can move faster than the speed of light. Obviously.
Okay, that's a fair argument. I thought you were getting on here to argue that there was way more problems.
Oh, no. Okay. I'm just arguing your problem.
No, that is
I'm saying this video is perfect, and your one problem is a small quandary that should be squashed immediately. Henceforth, from this day...
No, I'm willing to admit, yep, you got me there.
Say it.
If I'm you're right.
Say it.
There
No.
you go.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted
Say
to hear,
what?
but I'm really glad that I got it. Thank you.
Oh, you're right.
That feels good on the inside. I was saying, say it's the perfect video.
Say, fine. Yes, it's 100% the perfect video.
There we go. Welcome to episode 19 of the 421.
Oh my God, 19.
Yeah, we almost hit
I lost track again.
20.
I remembered 16, and then I lost track again.
Our podcast turned legal last episode.
Yo, are we sexy? Or are we still developing?
Dude, are we coming up? Wait, hold on.
Well,
What is
we're
the
two men,
mascot? What is the mascot of the 421?
I never thought we needed one. Do we need a mascot?
I mean, every good radio show has a mascot, right?
Do they? What is?
No.
What the fuck? I was
Never
like, what
mind.
the fuck? I don't think any radio show has a mascot.
There's no. There's the one that I'm thinking of is the one that one of my friends used to work for.
Every high school
Star.
radio has a mascot.
No, it's Star. The Star 100.7, I think, in Pittsburgh.
What's their mascot?
A star? It's true, man.
It can't be as
Look
simple.
it up. We have the power of the fucking internet.
I mean, fuck it. Let's say the 2 words that you want to hear again. Let's say that. But okay, fine. I don't want it to be as simple as just it's a salt shaker. I'm sorry. It's just
No, I'm not saying it has to be a salt shaker. I wouldn't.
I know, but if
want
we're
that.
gonna do this, I want that's a rule. I don't want it that simple as the star.
Are we coming up with rules before we actually come up with a thing?
Yeah, fuck this. I'm not gonna just be like, it's a salt
All right,
shaker. It's
second
stuffed.
rule. This mascot is going to be branded on things, so it has to be all-inclusive, family-friendly, nothing offensive.
We picked on Chia a lot. This is the Xander episode now. We're going to add Xander. We're designing a mascot.
For this radio show that doesn't exist.
I mean, this podcast does exist. We're at least legal in 19.
I don't think we're a radio show, though. I would
No,
love
we're
to,
not.
I
We're
would
a
love,
podcast.
I would love to do a live radio show on Twitch sometime.
What would we... Okay.
Kind of like a Grand Ole Opry. It would be like a Salty Talks that just is playing... It would be a live-streamed Salty Talks, basically. Wow, that really boiled down to something super simple.
That really boiled down to not what you wanted to do. I'm all for live action Salty Talks, but that's not a radio show either.
You're right.
I don't think you know what a radio show is.
When I think radio show, I think Grand Ole Opry.
a radio show to me is not even 96.1 because they have little skits in
You
between.
mean like
the music.
Mikey and Big Bob?
Yeah,
Is that
like-
a radio show?
That's a radio show to me, and somewhat, like even more so the 93.7 people, the fan. This is weird. We're Pittsburgh, haha. But like the fan, because they're a sports station, they are a radio show constant. They don't rely on music or anything like that. They report on the radio. That's a radio show to me, or the in between sections of like Mikey and Big Bob and shit like that. Compare this to your radio stations.
Yeah, your Mikey and Big Bob might be Larry and Skinny Pete.
Just the in between.
I think those were the two guys from Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
Probably. You reference that a lot and then don't recognize a lot of things from it at the same time. I do the same shit. But it's a very good, forgetful movie. Anyway.
Oh, that's fair. It's just that it's so long. There's so many scenes that, like...
You remember what you want to remember. Everybody takes something different from it.
There are so many references to the Odyssey in that movie that they wanted to include that if you, like, don't know actually the story of the Odyssey, they seem... like superfluous.
Okay, not segueing though. We got yelled at for that. Remember?
Cool. Oh, once. She doesn't listen anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because we know what we're doing. And fuck that, right?
Fuck the audience's opinion, man.
Fuck the audience's opinion. We know what we're doing. You should not listen.
We're 90... What was it?
99.5.
99.5.
It's always been my go-to.
Anyways.
But yeah, that's what that's what a radio show is to me. I don't know what you mean by the Grand Ole Opry, except do you mean like a stage show at the fucking theater?
I would love to do a show at the Ryman Theater.
I would fucking love it too.
Ah.
I would love to get back on stage. I would love to perform. I would love to be good enough that we could have confidence to go out and perform Salty Talks live.
It would be. I would love to go on tour.
That would be fantastic. We don't even have 200 subscribers yet. Calm the fuck down.
Oh no, man! We're throwing dreams at the wall, I guess.
You want to see it?
By
You
the
want us to
Grand
tour
Ole
to your
Opry,
city?
I do mean like a stage show with live music and other acts going on. So like the radio show is always they do like the live advertisements and then they do a song on there and then while they go to like a commercial break or something else, they'll have other live acts perform on stage that aren't necessarily music.
I know what it's like.
It's a vaudeville show.
It's a fucking. It reminds me of, and you may not be talking about this, but the show where like you play it on television and fuck you, my hands are going. You play it on television and
American Idol.
people can call in during it, but it's constant like different acts and things like that. No,
A telethon?
a telethon. That's what I was thinking of.
You know, I guess their setups are very similar, except like
If
instead
you're
of a
not
telethon,
donating for anything, it's just what's happening. Instead of like, because that's a telethon is a lot of people do this for like charity and a lot of people call in. So is this just something where it just happens for fucking shits and giggles?
I mean, not necessarily. Like people don't call in. It's an actual honest to goodness show. Like up and coming country stars have been on the Grand Ole Opry. And they have like a bunch of old classics come on.
You keep
the show
saying
as well.
it, and it sounds familiar to me, but I don't understand why I don't grasp it. Is that the name of a place? Is that the name of a place?
That's the name of the show. Grand Ole Opry is a show that performs at the Ryman Theater. You can go watch it live, like in stands, and you can watch the musical acts come off and on. But it started as a radio show way back when, and it was just. It was people coming on. They'd introduce the acts. They'd talk. They'd have funny jokes. They'd have bits and segments. They'd do advertisements and commercial breaks and shit. And it was just like a variety hour.
Oh, okay.
But focused mostly on country music.
That's why I don't like it.
Dude, there's some good country music out there.
And then there's some country, and then there's what's forced on me. Not even from. Not from my wonderful girlfriend, but just in my life. There is good country, and then there is the shit that I was forced to listen to.
I grew up in the Toby Keith Shockin' Y'all era of country. I don't know if I'm going to put this in the podcast, but I have always said the worst thing to happen to country music was 9/11. It was.
This is controversial, but it was.
It was. Is it controversial, though?
Because it almost
it's a controversial date, sure, and it's like not something to be talked about lightly, but I think that was a turning point in country music where it
became a checklist.
Super patriotic, and it all became formulaic, and everybody followed. Toby Keith Shockin' Y'all was like the worst thing to happen to country music like ever.
I
Like,
love Toby Keith until he like the boot up your ass song, whatever that one is. Because everybody references that one. That's what he changed.
And justice will be served, and the battle will rage.
And like you have to appreciate it for what it was. Then I don't know if we could put this in, but I'm going to talk about it like no matter.
When you rattle his cage.
Stop. But I did like him back when he did that this song. He was younger. I fucking don't know his music. I know the music video. He's in the middle of a football field and he's singing to her.
Okay, I don't know. What you're talking
God,
about.
what is the name of that fucking song?
There's a reason "Shocking Y'all" stands out so firmly in my memory.
Because that's the one.
But before that, I like to listen to George Strait. I never got to listen to a lot of
George
like
Strait
the
is
Johnny
good.
Cash era of country
Johnny
until
Cash.
I got a lot older.
My dad listened to George Strait.
Montgomery Gentry, Brooks and Dunn a little bit.
Brooks and Dunn were a meme band to me. Before I knew what memes were, they were funny to me. I was like, man, this is country that's really trying.
Now we got the fucking Luke Bryans and the Kenny Chesney. Fuck you.
Kenny Chesney, fuck you.
Fuck Kenny. I have had it.
What's your problem with Kenny Chesney?
Have you seen what he does to Pittsburgh when he comes in?
No, I haven't been here for a Kenny Chesney concert.
Okay, so
oh,
sorry, hon.
we got to get. Oh no,
Kenny Chesney has a concert every fucking year in Pittsburgh, and every fucking year there are literal tons of trash left in the fucking parking lots. People will tailgate for hours, leave their shit everywhere, and it literally looks like a fucking zombie movie. Like, you know how the parking lots are all, and there's trash skewed everywhere, and there's fucking shopping carts overturned. There's a barrel on fire for some reason.
Can
My
you
wife's
blame
texting me and throwing me off topic, but hold on, let me keep going. I'm gonna somersault back into this. That's why I hate Kenny Chesney, because literally he trashes Pittsburgh.
No,
and it's Pittsburgh's fault.
I'm gonna say he doesn't trash Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh trashes Pittsburgh.
But I blame Kenny Chesney. He should stay away. He also makes shitty country music. And fun fact,
Hate him for a reason, not for other people.
he's on tour this year. He canceled a bunch of dates because of the Tina. The first date that's coming up that has not yet been canceled is Pittsburgh. So, the first show of his tour might be in Pittsburgh with a bunch of dumb fucking Pittsburghers who don't understand.
I don't know if we're gonna put any of this part in.
Let me tell you, I don't know how they're going to do it. He can't. Like,
When's the date?
June.
He can't.
That's it. He can't. Like, are they going to enforce social distancing there? Are they going to be like, yeah, sorry, I know like 10,000
Well,
of
it's
you
not like
have
they're
tickets,
moshing
but...
at the Kenny Chesney concert.
Well, they're still going to have to be put in stadium seats. What? That's for every 3 seats, only one person could sit?
Oh, that would be. I mean, there wouldn't be a lot of trash.
No, the other people would be outside tailgating or rioting. They would be playing Kenny Chesney in the streets. Looting, sieging, we would be at the fucking bank with baseball bats.
No.
Yeah, dude.
I'm pretty sure I'd be at my house just fucking enjoying myself and going, that part of fucking Pittsburgh's on fire right now.
That's true. We're far from downtown. We wouldn't have to worry about it.
I would not give a shit at all. They're all going to either catch the second wave, or if that's not happening, they're going to riot in the streets, and I'm still going to have a 5-minute commute to work.
So anyways, this mascot, I think we should just, yeah, right? Do you like that 15-minute segue?
After I claimed we were going to fucking be better. I hate you so much.
What do you mean you hate me? This is us. This isn't me.
You started country.
Honest to God, maybe our mascot should just be that fucking alien that... Who got it? You got it from Dave & Buster's?
Do you want me to tell you the story of the alien?
There's a story?
Well, not a fun one, but you're not going to enjoy it.
Then no.
Okay. It's not Dave & Buster's.
Oh, okay.
It's BB, not D&B. I found it in the trash on our way back from Pokemon hunting.
That's not sad.
It was blown up. I just thought you
Oh,
would.
okay. I thought this was going into like a real sad tale of like how
No.
you ended up with this alien, and I'm like, oh, I'm
Oh
sorry.
fuck no, dude. I mean, he was abandoned. He was abandoned in a trash can
God.
on the street,
You rescued
and
him.
me and Dot were walking by, and he cried out, and I went, Dot, stop. Actually, no, Dot stopped. Dot stopped me and went, hey, look at this thing. And then I heard him cry. He knew my name somehow. So she picked him up because I didn't want to touch it.
When was this? This was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
Like
I think we were back. I
last
think we were still in
summer?
the bank
Jesus.
because I was gonna bring him, and then we found out he can't be green screen. So
Yeah, the people will never be able to see him.
Mm-hmm.
Never in his full glory.
and his tie-dye-ness and deflating because I refused to blow him up because I found him in the trash.
That's fair. I mean, all the germs have probably died off by now.
I mean, I wiped him down with disinfectant and shit. Just
Oh, you gave him a good wipe down?
yeah, I have to bathe my son. It is my responsibility as Papa.
His arms can't bend on their own.
Actually, they're really bending out. They're deflating.
Blow yourself up, you arrogant piece of shit.
I seen you move. You can bend.
You can pull yourself up by your bootstraps just like I did.
So how's the challenge?
The challenge is going great. Honest to God, I haven't listened to my song again, and I'm afraid because there's only a few days left in the month.
I'm feeling a little bit more confident.
Uh-oh.
I found the lyrics and I started reciting them, and now I got it down to a rhythmic pattern. I just have to remember the way to say them.
I'm
getting there.
I
still don't understand how we're gonna perform it.
I still have work to do. Honestly, we're probably just gonna have to do it. We can put it up on our Patreon, where we don't monetize it, and then people can just watch it. I mean, I guess we could put it on YouTube, but they would probably content claim it. If we put it on Patreon, they're not gonna give a shit.
I don't think that's how contact claim works.
No, it's fine, and then we'll just karaoke it.
All right, I'm gonna suck. Man,
Workout's been going great.
Workout's been great. We've only missed 2 days in total.
True. 2, including that one that we both decided to skip.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, I feel good. We did our run for time today. I shaved 30 seconds off of my mile last week, so that's progress.
I shaved 10 seconds off my mile.
Which is still good. You're like at what, 9:20?
9:45.
That's a sub 10-minute mile.
I want my
That is-
7-minute mile back. I'm
That is
selfish and
no.
I've worked for 30 days.
I'm at 11. My mile today was 11 minutes 16 seconds. I just want to get below a 10-minute mile by the end of the year.
That's fair. That's a good goal to shoot for.
I think that is a manageable goal to shoot for.
I mean, at the same point, so is 7 minutes from where I'm at. I can get there. I can get there. If I make better choices, I can get there.
But that's not the world we live in.
This biking thing we've been doing, that's really, our dates have been fantastic. Can I just say, our dates have been great. We end them with a nice slushy.
Our relationship has never been healthier.
This quarantine's been
We
great.
went on a 2 1/3 mile bike ride this past weekend, and then went and got slushies, and we just
and gossiped outside
we
the car
did-
for at
we
least 30
gossiped.
minutes.
I sat on the curb at a gas station. I don't think I've done that since high school. Like, where y'all just go in. They had, like, the shitty coffee drink machines. So, like, you all get the shitty coffee drinks. They might have a slushie or a lemonade thing. And then y'all just sit outside because you don't have anything fucking better to do at the end of the day.
Yeah. That was the Exxon, man. You just sat on the wall and bullshit while you ate Snickers bars, except they didn't have slushies. You just drank milk.
The Exxon that we worked at?
Yeah.
What
All
a
my
time.
friends worked at the Exxon, and I only got to work with fucking one of them.
Who?
I worked with Cap.
Cap, yeah.
But I know Buttons worked there, Chia worked there, you worked there, and I never got to work with any of you fuckers.
Nope.
All because a stupid meth head stole money and blamed me.
That's all the
doesn't have
time
to
we've
go in.
got for today.
That doesn't have to go in.
Oh, what should people leave in the comments today?
Well, we never made a mascot, so I guess we don't have to add Xander, so never mind.
You know what? Never mind. Well, we're going to go play Runeterra on mobile now. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed our ramblings. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Down in the comments, give us some suggestions for what you think the mascot should be. We've already agreed that it's not a salt shaker. It has to be family friendly. Even though we're not a show for kids.
Don't
So
be a
if you're
dick.
under 18, fuck off. If you're not older than this podcast is, Get out.
If you're not older than the number of episodes this podcast has.
Yeah, that
Oh,
counts.
but that's not going to age well.
Goodbye.